Previously on Danganronpa.
No! No! Why? Why? She collapsed, dude! I did not like the sound she made when she did it.
And now. And what does he mean by that? Well, here we are. What does he want to see? What wanted me to see here, Togami? I guess I'm on my own. There's a letterbox here. Maybe there's something inside. Are these electro IDs? Not just one, but three? Why here of all places? Sounds like you found them. What? You knew these were here? I recently just happened upon them myself. Seems like electro IDs are returned to the safe box when their owners die. Huh? So you're saying these electro IDs belong to Inashima, Kawata, and Mizuno? You have eyes. Use them. Grab one of the electro IDs and try turning it on. Mizuno. You're right, this is Mizuno's electro ID. Now you understand what we meant when we talk about a loophole in the rule. Yeah, I think so. Now have a close look at the school rules. This is what they say. You're forbidden from lending your electro ID to anyone. The rules prohibit from the act of lending, but not of borrowing. So someone who's dead, he can take one, I guess. Yeah. So this is what he was talking about. What happened? Something wrong? That's strange. One of these electro IDs won't boot up. You mean it's broken? Whose is it? The other electro ID says it belongs to Junko Onishima. It means the broken one is Kawata's? In that case, I'm not surprised. How many baseballs is slammed into it? Slam with baseballs? Oh, when he died, okay. I remember that moment came rushing back. The horrid execution that took his life. The tasteless production that Puppet Master made. On the end of the human being's life. Yes, okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise to me either if it broke after all that. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What's your problem? Your electro ID is a key item into your life here in the academy. So don't go think about smacking it around with a few balls or anything, it's gonna break it. But it actually... I said it won't, so it won't. It can easily withstand having a 10-ton anvil dropped on it and having 100 meters below sea level as cake. Doesn't matter how many baseballs you throw at it, it's not gonna break. No way, Jose. However, even the Ultimate Electro ID has one weakness. Weakness? That's classified! Can't you have going around breaking yours because I blurted it out? So Kawata unwittingly stumbled across this weakness and broke his Electro ID. Who knows? If you ask me, I don't think his Electro ID is broken. Who knows though? And then Monokuma disappeared, leaving us to ponder the meaning of his extremely suggestive commentary. What was that all about? Monokuma said Kawata's electro ID isn't broken, but we have it right here and it won't start up. It's not that all important. At the very least, it doesn't have anything to do with murder. Is it really irrelevant? Something tells me that might not be the case. Well, that should do it for the preliminary work. I say it's time we started to do some real investigating, ripping out the mask off the psychopath. You mean whoever killed Saki? Not exactly. What? Not exactly? What the heck does it even mean? Okay, so I guess... Wait, what? What do you mean not exactly, Tagami? Well, yes. I do want to find the culprit. To be more precise, what I really want to do is uncover Genocider's true identity. So you really think Genocider's show killed Fusaki? Of course I do. There's no doubt in my mind the culprit is Genocider's show. Genocider's show is that homicidal maniac, right? Who else would it be? He's a villainously brutal and demented serial killer. He chooses his victims at random, and without warning, the police cannot find a pattern. The internet has dubbed the suspect of these serial killer murder cases Genocider's show. The idea that his victims number in thousands is obviously just an urban legend. But still, you're saying that one of us is that psychopathic serial killer? Precisely. But that's insane. I have undeniable proof, and I'm going to show you that to you. You hear me? President, just carry on. I can say with certainty, the Genocider's show is somewhere in this building. With certainty? Really? When we're done here, I'm going to take you somewhere and show you proof. That is what was Genocider's show who killed. That it was Genocider's show killed Fusaki. Okay. Proof? Does he actually have proof? Hey guys. There's trouble. Help. We're busy. Get out of here. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. Help, please. Ashina, relax. But it's an emergency. What's the emergency? Fukawa's in trouble. She's acting funny. Actually, she's been acting funny. What do you want to do, Tagami? Fukawa. I'm not concerned about her. Let's go see how she's doing. You sure? Don't make me repeat myself. I have to say, I didn't expect that. I totally thought he'd blow her off. Come on, hurry. Hold on, Ashina. It looks like she was heading up for the dorms, probably for Kawa's bedroom. Got it. Jeez, you guys are such slowpokes. You're just too fast. So, what's the problem? After what happened in the changing room, me and Ishima brought Fukawa to her room to rest. A little while later, I thought I'd check up on her. But she was acting kind of strange. She actually absolutely refused to leave her room. She was mumbling all sorts of weird things. What do you mean, weird? Why don't you try talking to her yourself? Alright. So just try the bell. We'll stay open without sound. Whoa. Negative aura that spilled through the crack in the door almost knocked me off my feet. What? Wait, what's she talking about? She slammed the door in my face. What? She was like that when I came by earlier too. I'll banish that cursed homicidal maniac. I have no idea what she's going on about. But I was scared just to leave it like that, so I tried forcing the door open. But it looks like she barricaded the door, and I couldn't get it open any further. Fukawa was so frightened, she barricaded herself in her room. Does she have the same idea as Togami? That it was the serial killer genocide show that murdered Fusaki? Is that why she was so scared? I'm really worried about her. I wonder if there's anyone who can talk her about out there. It'll be Togami. He can talk her out of there. Hey, Togami, would you mind giving it a shot? See if maybe you can convince her to leave her room. I suppose. You'll try talking to her, Togami? I'm surprised. You can actually be nice sometimes. Well, Togami approached the door and placed his finger on the intercom. A few moments later. Togami. It's Togami. I just know that. She's saying her. Not him. We were saying him all the time, now she's saying her. And she closed the door. Even Togami couldn't do it. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's go back to the investigation. Hold on a second. What did Fukawa mean by our promise? Promise? Not if I know. Probably just another one of the illusions. But said I don't know. Let Ashihina deal with Fukawa. Yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her. Let's go. Without even waiting for a response, Togami started walking away. Togami finally pursued him. No matter how many times I tried calling to him along the way, he didn't so much as look back at me, let alone respond. He simply marched forward, not stopping until he reached his destination. The library? What are you waiting for? Go inside. And what is it you want to show? No. Hey, is it really proof here that genocide show is responsible for Saki's murder? I won't even repeat myself. So maybe this we're talking about? Let's go with this. Maybe the back? I haven't been in there yet. To recall, this door leads to archives, right? Oh, go on in. So the proof is here? We'll see. Holy, that's a lot of documents, and this place takes Dusty to a whole new level. I'll believe the finder has enough valuable information in this room to warrant putting up with the dust. The shelf is full of notebooks and folders and wonder what's in them. Those files are dangerous. Dangerous? That shelf contains detailed data on the people who run the world. It's info civilians should never know. You mean like members about the diet? Of the diet? I mean the people controlling them. The true ruling class. If you don't mind being erased, go ahead. Take a look. You'll find a lot of surprising names in there. You're joking, right? You gotta find out. Just to be safe, I'll abstain. Alright. The shelf is packed with edge-to-edge files. I reached out and picked out one at random. A fine choice. It's a copy of case file from certain country's national archives concerning the assassination of one of the presidents. The planning at long last to reveal it 30 years from now. Don't come running to me when you just become a target for learning that information early. Silently return the file to its place on the shelf. Freak. The bookshelf is packed out with thick files. Allow me to give you a word of warning before you decide whether or not to take a look at those. The shelf contains hundreds, if not thousands, of case files, crime scene photos and all, including some that a normal person wouldn't be able to handle seeing. Just a warning. What do you mean unable to handle? Every single one of those are called cold case files. Internal, confidential police documents that would, under normal circumstances, never see the light of day. Okay. No, don't do that. There we are. It's an empty wooden box. The markings in the dust, I guess there used to be something here. Do you know what used to be in this box? There was an extension cord in there. I brought it to the library. Extension cord, What's that? Okay, wait, let me talk to him. Maybe he knows. You'll understand the difference what's here if you just look around. I'm looking around, I can't find it. I'm supposed to look for a certain book, is that what it is? I don't understand. I don't know. Oh wait, I can do this kinda. What was that? Lamp. There we are. Hey, I recognize this desk now. Just like the one TOGAMI was using in the other room. It's a lamp. One of it. There was another one of these here that I brought into the library proper. The lighting is dismal in there, so it's necessary to read. So, have you come to appreciate how extraordinary these archives are? The room is the reason I was so interested in the library. Confidential police and government documents, things that will never be available publicly, fill the room. It's glorious. You weren't joking. You have this terrible habit of deciding things must be false if you don't fit your view of reality. I have no idea how you can even expect me to believe this is so real. And anyway, how could you have collected all this, and how could they have done it? Either the academy is just that influential, or the puppet master, or the puppet master didn't want to get me getting bored. I can't do it. I can't keep up with him. It's just too outrageous. Oh god, wait. Hey, excuse me. What? You still don't believe me? I'd like to know how you can. Any more normal person couldn't. What is normal? Normal, average, simple, they do not exist. If you cannot comprehend that, you cannot possibly understand the fundamental precepts of this world. My ears are starting to hurt. That's me. You're also basing your comment on what you consider common sense. Don't apply your pedestrian common sense to someone in my position. Documents here are, without question, legitimate. Haven't seen them before, I can attest to that. Wait. You said you've seen these before? But these are highly classified documents, aren't they? Then why? My house has a reading room in it, much like these archives, though it's not really nearly as small and dusty. What? Members of the TOGAMI family have full and unrestricted access to the government data. And not just domestically either. How? You remember what I said earlier about the true ruling class? The TOGAMI family is part of that. No more blood flows through my veins. Blood that will one day have me sitting at the top of the world. As one of the rulers, it's necessary for me to have a vast wealth of knowledge about the world. So whenever I have the time, I read whatever documents or records you're interested in me. And that is why I can say, with absolute certainty, files here are unquestionably real. It's no longer a question of whether I believe it or not. I'm starting to think TOGAMI is indefinitely more terrifying than a puppet master. The things that interested me the most were police case files for unsolved crimes. Ever since I was young, one of my hobbies has been looking out unsolved case files. It's a great way to work my mind, and solved more than a few cases while I was at it. Lately, there's been one case I had a particular fascination with. The genocidal show serial killings. As he spoke, TOGAMI pulled a single file from one of the shelves. This is not a file. Every report filed on the genocidal show case is right here. Because there's so much of it, I'll give you a summary of the most important information. To start off, these are the two unique characteristics to the genocidal show murders. First, Genocide show always writes bloodbath fever in the victim's blood somewhere at the crime scene. And second, Genocide show victims all are crucified. The phrase bloodbath fever in the victim's blood and crucifixion. That's me. That's just like what happened to Fasaki. Hold on to your surprise. The interesting part is yet to come. The second characteristic that he crucifies his victims is only known to those at the very highest levels of law enforcement. Media hasn't yet been given that information. What? What am I saying is, his bloody calling card is public knowledge, and anyone can find out about it. Only the upper elite on police and genocide showed himself know about the crucifixions. Now back to Fakasi's body. She was, as I recall, propped up as she's been crucified. So the question becomes, how did the killer know the particular details of genocide show's MO? And that's where the problem lies. But there's an easy answer. The culprit was not a copycat, but genocide show himself. That is my proof that someone here is actually a genocide show. And it's true. Someone here is demented. Is a demented serial killer? The case has gotten rather interesting, hasn't it? Who would have expected we had an infamous homicidal maniac participating in this game? So you look over this file yourself, Nagi. I'm sure you'll find plenty of useful information in it. I'm begging and crying that the city's showing it to you. We're not done here yet. Oh god, what's that? Maybe there's more to his talk. Oh, we're neither begging nor crying, but I suppose I'm gonna let you off easy. You can look at it as much as you want here, but you can take it out of this room. With my nerves on high alert, I took the file from Togami and began flipping through it. My hand stopped. I came to a page containing a series of crime scenes photos. Names of pictures of genitalia shows victims filled page after page. Kanado, Kada, Suji, Kango, Yasuda, Kazumi, Gano, Andu, Susu, Nishida, Takahashi, and on and on. At the very least, I have learned that every single one of his numerous victims are killed and crucified in exactly the same manner. In addition, he always leaves a message for fever in the victim's blood at the scene. Take a look at the next page. I'm sure you'll find what's written there very interesting. Next page. Suspect profile. Murders either occur late night on weekdays or during the afternoon or evening on weekdays. They most frequently occur in the early afternoon on weekends. Based on the above information, we believe the suspect is, with a high degree of probability, a student. Additionally, we have evidence showing the suspect remains at the scene for extended periods of time, and then flees from the scene in a panic, as there have been no reported sightings of the suspect. It appears he exhibits this peculiar behavior irrespective of any external influences. Based on this apparently illogical, inconsistent behavior, we hypothesize the suspect has a severe case of dissociative identity disorder. So wait, what? In short, they're saying it's possible genital show is someone who has multiple personalities. Multiple personalities, like the sort of thing you see on TV. Once again, things have started losing touch with reality. But everything else I've learned leading up to this is far more unbelievable. Plus the fact that this doesn't seem quite so strange, coming desensitized to absurdity. Apply my electro ID. Alright, let's get going. Get going? Going where? Out of here. We don't have any more business here. Hey, hold on a second, Togami. And yet again, I found myself chasing Togami as he walked off without me. Okay, well, I'm done with you now. I have other business to attend to before the class trial. Huh? Already? Ivey, you thought we'd be together forever. Spare me the imposing misunderstandings, wouldn't you? The rest of your investigation is on your shoulders. See you at the trial. And with that, he disappeared from my sight. He recruited me out of the blue, and then he fired me just as suddenly. Part of me feels like I just got dragged by the collar. But there's no denying that, thanks to him, I gained lots of valuable information. Genocide show, the villainous serial murder responsible for Fusaki's death, is apparently one of us. Somehow I've got to figure out who that is. And to do that, there are a few places I need to go. First is the crime scene, the women's change. First is the scene of the crime, the women's change room, and also check out the men's change room. Next, some of the others might have information I don't. So I should try to go to them too. Oh wait, this change room's there. Alright, before we carry on, I'm going to end it here. As I've been going on for quite a while now, and my throat is kind of hurting a bit after doing Takami's voice for a bit. It starts to hurt. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I don't know about what Tagami said. He's saying it is Genocide's show, because it probably is, but he's not thinking who we think it is. Because even Fukawa was saying, I'm not letting her Genocide's show get away, even though he keeps saying it's him. I don't know. Maybe she knows who it is. I don't know. But we'll probably find out next session, when we probably get in the class trial, hopefully. And if we get out who killed Fasaki, as now Fasaki is dead, I cannot do anything with her. Thank God, no, literally, thank God I hanged out with her, literally the last second. I wish I had another one though. I only had one free time thing and that's it. Oh well. Nothing I can do now. It's my fault hanging around with Kiryu all the time, but it's been Phantom Shark. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, leave a like, it helps me out a lot, and I'll see you guys next time.